Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare paneer sandwich, for which we will need the following ingredients to prepare approximately 3 to 4 sets. 200 grams of paneer which I have cut into really small cubes, 1/3 cup of finely chopped onions, 1/4 cup of finely chopped tomatoes and some freshly chopped coriander leaves, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/3 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/3 teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1/4 teaspoon of kasuri methi powder, 1 teaspoon of finely chopped garlic, half a teaspoon of finely chopped ginger and 1/4 teaspoon of finely chopped green chilies. First, in a pan I am going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot I am going to add the finely chopped ginger, garlic and green chilies and fry it for about a minute or two until it becomes light brown in color and loses the raw flavor, and then add the 1/3 cup of finely chopped onions and fry it for a minute until it becomes a little soft, and then add the 1/4 cup of finely chopped tomatoes and mix it well together. Once it is completely mixed, I am going to close it with the lid and cook in low to medium flame for about 2 to 3 minutes until the tomatoes become very soft and they are really cooked well. So after adding the tomatoes, just mix it for about half a minute and then close it with the lid, reduce the flame, and after about 3 minutes you can see the tomatoes are really soft now, they are cooked well. I'm going to increase the flame again, put it on a medium to high flame and allow the moisture in this mixture to get dried out, and once the oil starts oozing out, add the chili powder, garam masala powder, salt and kasuri methi powder and mix it well for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to add the paneer which we have cut into small cubes and mix it well together with this onion and tomato mixture. So make sure that each and every piece of the paneer is combined well with the masala mixture, and once it is all combined well, I'm going to close it with the lid again and cook for about a minute so that the paneer becomes soft and also absorbs the flavor of the mixture. So after about 1 to 2 minutes the paneer stuffing is almost ready, but you can see there is still some moisture or water left out in this gravy. So just to make sure the paneer sandwich does not becomes very soggy, you have to dry out all this mixture. So I'm going to cook it in a open lid in high flame for about a minute or two until it becomes really dried up. Spread it well in the pan, and when it dries well, it's almost ready. You can see now the mixture is dried up well and the oil has oozed out. There is no more water or moisture in the filling. Finally, throw in the freshly chopped coriander leaves and the paneer sandwich filling is ready. Allow this to cool down a little bit before adding to the sandwich so that it does not becomes very soggy. Next, I am going to butter one side of a bread and I am going to place this butter side on the grill pan or sandwich maker. If you are using a grill pan, you have to prepare one set at a time according to the size of your pan. Today I am going to prepare 2 sandwiches at a time. So for both the sets I am going to use the butter side down, and in the unbuttered side I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of the prepared filling and spread it out well. If you are using a grill pan on a stove, just add about 1 teaspoon of butter and place a piece of bread, and on top of the bread add about 2 tablespoons of filling. Use another buttered bread to place it on top of the filling with the butter side up, and you have to cook for about a minute and flip it to the other side and cook on both sides until you get golden brown color. So here I am going to add a little bit of onions and coriander leaves for some flavor, and using another piece of bread with the butter side up and close the sandwich maker. So cook according to your sandwich maker for about 5 minutes, and now the sandwich is ready. It is good golden color on both the sides and it is cooked well. You can take it out and serve it either as such, or you can use any chutneys or sauce of your choice. You can also top it with some cheese if you want for the kids. It is an excellent sandwich liked by both kids and adults. Try it and you'll really love it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.